Today I'm with the new Fiat 600e electric version, and in this video I will do the full review, interior, exterior, technical data, material quality, everything about the car you will find out in this video. I will have a separate video with the same car test drive. I will give you all the feedback on how it's on the road, plus I will try to explain you every single detail, technical data, space, multimedia system, material quality and all that stuff in this video. But before we go forward, if you want to see the car, if you want to buy the car, if you want to test drive the car and you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check out Auto-Trachsler. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. So definitely they are super nice. So if you want to see the car or buy any Fiat, check them out. Let's start with the technical data and with the price. The brand new Fiat 600 come in two versions. La Prima is the top of the range version that we will have it today, and Red is the basic, the entry-level version, but that is much more affordable. But from my point of view, I think the way to go if you want to buy a Fiat 600, it's the La Prima version. Options we will talk as we go in the video, but when it comes to price here at Auto-Trachsler, the price of this car, usually starting price, is 44,190 francs, but this one they already have a discount on it and they sell it for 41,500 francs, because the car, it's a demo car. Basically it's a new car with a good discount because it has a few kilometers, but otherwise I think it's a great welcome discount. If I remember well, when I brought my Volkswagen Golf GTE a few years ago, I brought it also with around 10,000 kilometers and I had like 10,000 euro discount, so that was insane. So basically, even though it's a demo car, it's a great idea to buy it. Anyway, let's go to technical data. First of all, the weight of the car, 1,643 kilograms, 16.4 kilowatt hours the consumption, zero emission, of course. Very important on an electric car, it's the range. And basically, I don't know if you know that, but this car, it's built on the same platform as Jeep Avenger it is, because they are in the same group, Stellantis group. They kind of share the experience and they work together, and most of the cars, they use similar pieces and parts, and that's why you will see inside this Fiat 600 a lot of pieces, a lot of parts that are taken also from Peugeot E2008, for example, but also the platform, the electric motor, it's quite the same as the Jeep Avenger. Range of the car, 409 kilometer WLTP. Real life, you can expect around 350 or 300 kilometers. When it comes to consumption, as you saw before, around 16.4 kilowatt hour. 150 km per hour is the top speed, limited there, 0 to 100 in 9 seconds. The power of the car, 156 horsepower, 260 Newton meters. It's a front wheel drive system. That means it has one electric motor installed on the front wheels. All this power is connected to one speed automatic transmission. And when it comes to space, the car have 360 liter space in the trunk, and if you fold down the seats completely, it will go up to 1,231 liters. It has a little bit less space than, let's say, Peugeot E2008, but the car look also, and it is a little bit lighter, and it has kind of a different array in terms of technical stuff. The battery capacity, 54 kilowatt hour, and net usable battery capacity, 51 kilowatt hour. It's a lithium battery located under the floor. Ground clearance 19.9 centimeters and turning circle 10.5 meters. So as I said before, and I said in my test drive video, the car, it's quite agile, it's very light, and you can drive in the city. It's super easy, and the fact that it has a turning circle of just 10.5 meters is just insanely good. When it comes to suspension, it comes with independent type McPherson suspension with coil spring and anti-roll bars on the front and on the rear. Transverse stabilizer with elastic beam, ventilated brake disc on the front, normal brake disc on the rear, and 18-inch wheels. When it comes to charging, in AC you have 7.4 kilowatt, and in DC the top charging speed, it's around 100 kilowatt in DC. So those are the most important technical data. Let's go outside, talk a little bit about the exterior, interior, multimedia system, and then we will wrap up this video. So yeah, let's do it, guys. This is the key. Basically is the same key as Peugeot use it as well. The only difference is that on the back we have Fiat writing. Otherwise, what you can do with the key is just unlock the car, lock the car, and open the trunk, because this car comes with an automatic lift gate in comparison with Peugeot E2008 that I test drive and also review a few days ago, where the GT version didn't have the automatic lift gate. This Fiat 600 have it, and this is great. So let me show you something. It comes also with electric folding mirrors. So that means when you unlock the car, the mirrors will fold out, and also when you lock it, will fold in. The car will basically also unlock itself. It has also this area where you can lock and unlock the car by having your finger here, so that's super useful. And even though when you come close to the car will basically unlock the doors for you. And you can see when you go farther away, I didn't even press the buttons and it lock automatically. If you press this button for the trunk, a few seconds, you don't have to hold it, it will open up the trunk, and if you hold it again, it will close the trunk, and you don't have to hold it all the time. This is the good part, because it has also that safety feature when it closes. That's super useful. I'm really curious to see if you press the unlock button, if the windows will fall down like on Peugeot, and yes, they are, and this is also an extra cool feature to know. And if you lock it and press them, the windows will basically close again. So yeah, this is what you can do with the key. From my point of view, I think it's a quite nice design. The back, it still have that classic look of Fiat, and it looks pretty nice. Also, it comes in this orange color. Basically, my car that I have it right here, it looks quite nice also in orange. I think it fits quite nice with the chrome around the windows on the down part, on the down skirt. Also, the rims look quite nice, and they are really aerodynamic. They are kind of flat. It looks really nice and interesting. Basically, they are quite unique. I didn't see this model on other cars before, to be honest, and they look quite nice. The black piano, a little bit of black plastic around the wheels to protect the arches and the down skirt. It's a really cute front end. I would definitely say it's more fit for, I don't know, for the people that like cuteness. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's quite nice. I like it. It's round, it's unique, it looks really cool. And this is the exterior. The ground clearance, 19.9 centimeters, almost 20 centimeters. It stays quite high, and this is quite important for an electric car. But overall, the exterior design look really attractive and really nice from my point of view. So also round shapes help the aerodynamics. The radio antenna, quite modern in black glossy, really nice design. I saw this antenna also on some Peugeot new cars. Up here we have the roof spoiler, very nice combination of colors. The orange with black glossy, it tends to have a nice blend in together, a nice combination of colors. Very nice spoiler, it has a nice lip up here. It comes really cool in the back here. Here's the brake light, LED light, tinted windows on the rear, tinted windows on the side. You can see it comes also with a wiper on the rear, and also you have Fiat writing. Down here, reverse camera, LED lights on the number plate. Here on the right side, it's an E, so you know it's an electric version. And those are the tail lights, quite nice, kind of the same design as Fiat uses with in the last years. We have 600 writing here, the turning signal LED light, the tail light LED light, and it has some nice chrome inserted in this piano black right there. So again, something unique, a unique touch to the car that you don't see basically in other cars. Down here, 6 sensors for parking and all that safety features. This is the fog lamp, and if you look closer, it's not an LED, it's a normal halogen light. Then you have a little bit of orange on the down part, and here a little bit of Italian touch, the Italian flag, and 600. Quite cool in the middle right here. On the right side is the reverse light, and also the reverse light is not an LED, it's also a halogen light. So that's when you activate the reverse gear. So this is the way it looks on the back. If we go on the side, you saw already the chrome around the upper side of the doors. On the down part, you have some rubber, tinted windows. Between on the B pillar, you have some glossy, and then big mirrors. good visibility, blind spot technology in the corners. If I look better, I think they are kind of the same mirrors as Peugeot used them, if I'm not wrong, if I remember well. Quite nice mirrors, I really like them. Nice design, piano black. And then you have turning signal also in LED light, look also great. And down here you have a light, LED light that illuminate the floor in the nighttime. The handles also pretty simple, and the quality, it's also quite nice. So they sound basically pretty simple, very similar also with the ones from Peugeot, for example. What I like very much about the car, and also about all the cars that do that, is the fact that they have those plastic protection around the wheels. This is very useful. They are also a little bit extended outside, so that means the paint will be protected in case you scratch it or something like that. It goes all over on the down skirt and even a little bit on the doors. We have this 600 with a little bit of chrome here, look also nice. And also in the front, the same story, the same plastic protection that goes across the front of the car. On the windshield, you have the sensors and the camera right there that read the traffic speed limit, lane assist, and all that safety features that work together with a radar that are installed down here in the middle. Really cute and round and aerodynamic. And you have those lights, very similar design with Fiat 500. You have 600 here, you have the daytime running light on the side, and here you have the LED light for low beam, high beam. And then down here you have the turning signals that are also turning into the daytime running light. And the fog lamps are LED lights located down here, 6 sensors on the front and some piano black in this area. I like very much this grille design, the fact that they paint this down part of the grille in the same color as the car. It blends in so nice with the overall of the car, overall look of the front of the car. So I wish to see this kind of design on other cars as well. So I mean the same color also on the front, on the down grille somehow, if that makes sense. And it looks really interesting. Look at those shapes here. It looks so somehow aggressive, but somehow nice in the same time. This is the radar. A little bit higher you have air intake again, and then it's the radiator. And if you look closer inside, you have some pedals in plastic that are closed and open. Down here, the same story, the same pedals inside there. So they allow, this is active cooling. That means when the battery need to be cooled down, they will stay open. If they need warm, they will close and don't leave the air to go inside there. So cool. And 600 on the front. One thing I want to show you more is the charging port that it's located here on the driver's side. And here you can charge the car in AC, 7.4 kilowatt, or DC up to 100 kilowatts. So yeah, those are filled also good quality, simple, and I like the fact that they are installed on the driver's side, and also the door quality is quite good. I almost forgot about the rims. 18-inch rims, super nice design, quite the same design if you look here, like the design here on the tail lights. So they look really interesting. Then you have the brake discs, normal brake discs on the rear, and on the front ventilated brake discs, the same rims, and winter tires, by the way. From here you open the front, and I will show you how it looks in a second. We will go there. If you want to open this, you do it from here, from the middle. It's quite heavy basically. Oh man, this is quite heavy. And this is it. I mean, yeah, look at this. This is the way it looks. And you don't have any space here like in other electric cars. You have the 12-volt battery, some fuse box. Here you have the liquid for the wipers, and down there electronics plus the electric motor installed around there. In the middle, automatic lift gate in the trunk. I already take out that protection for the trunk. It comes with a protection, but I take it out in order to see a little bit better how much space you have in the trunk here. So yeah, basically if you have a family with one kid, let's say, you will be all fine. If you need a little bit more space, probably you have to orientate to something a little bit bigger, more spacious, but from my point of view it's more than enough space. If you look at the shape, the size of the car, I think it's more than enough. And the entrance, it's crazy square, so you have big entrance to put your stuff inside here. And the trunk is also relatively fine. You have some plastic at the entrance. You don't have a flat floor. You have maybe 5 centimeters here. LED light, I like that. Hooks in the right and left side. Under the floor you have some storage space where you can put different items. You can take out this protection as well, and then under you still have a little bit of space here, just a little bit of space. But other than that, this is the space. If you want to fold down the seats, let me lift this down just like that. If you want to fold down the seats, you don't have the possibility to fold down the middle part and carry long items. You have to fold it 60-40. So in order to fold it, press this button and push it all the way down. Here the same story, push this button and then fold it all the way down, and this is it. This is the space. And yeah, it's basically almost a flat floor, so you can carry big items here without any problem. I would say it's relatively practical. Once you fold down the seats, it's more than enough space. And if you are curious to see from the side, you have a big entrance here because they install the windows on the door. So this is it. This is the way it looks. Also the entrance in the back. The quality here, yeah, it's relatively fine. Not the best, but relatively good. And down here on the legs room, you still have some storage space, even though you have that transmission tunnel down there in the middle. But yeah, overall, yeah, this is it. We have 2 windows, one fixed, one can be fold down. I will show you that right now, but I have to. I think it's locked. The windows was locked from the front, so you have this option as well. And right now, once you fold it down, it's not double glassing, simple glass, but the great part is that it goes all the way down, so you have all this window opening, so that's great. Also, when it comes to quality, even though if you look at the door, basically, write me in the comment, what do you think? Do you think it has some soft material? And then pause the video, and then you will see it after you're writing. Anyway, the idea is that it's plastic everywhere, but if you look at the design, it looks quite nice. So until you not touch it, you don't know if it's plastic or not. This is the handle, feel quite fine. Here you have a speaker, no storage space in the door bands on the rear, something that I wish to have. Entrance wise, it's quite big, it's quite good entrance, so no problem from this point of view. I love the fact that they install this white roof. So the white roof make the interior much more brighter and nicer, and in combination with those beautiful seats, I think make the interior look really cool. And I really like them. I love the seats with Fiat, with those stitches writing right here. The quality is very good. Isofix for child, you can install 2 child seats. Overall good quality on the seats. I really like them. In the middle you don't have any armrest, and also here it's pretty soft. I will go inside and I will show you how much space you have. I love the fact that behind the seats they are also white, and also you don't have any plastic here, so everything behind it's soft and nice, so no plastic. This is something that I really like, much better than that plastic here. I adjust the seats in my driving position, by the way, so right now we can see how much space I have behind myself, and I'm 173 centimeters. I close the door. Oh, the doors sound nice. You hear that? You hear it? They sound pretty good quality. Now, 173 centimeters behind myself, I have over my head like 4 fingers, and I have behind myself like a few space here. So it's relatively fine, at least for me. I think if you are, you can stretch also the legs a little bit in front. I think if you have up to 185 centimeters, you will be just fine in the back here. Visibility outside is great, because they install the windows on the door. It's extended here, and you have a lovely visibility from the driver's side. And in terms of comfort, yeah, I think it's fine. Up here, if I'm not wrong, this is the microphone. Not sure what is here, really. If you know, guys, write it in the comment. Up here you have an LED light, and also on the both sides. That's great. And let me go in the middle, because you have this transmission tunnel in the middle, like it is around maybe 10 or more centimeters, and I think part of the batteries go around there. Not sure exactly, but I think that. Also over my head is like 4 fingers. Stretch my hand almost completely. Stretch my hand almost completely. I think but it's super comfy. The down part is super comfy, and also the back part, it's nice and comfy. You have also this headrest. It's not as comfortable as on the side, but surprisingly it's pretty good. It's pretty nice also in the middle, and I have also enough space on my knees, so yeah, quite fine. Here in the middle you have an USB-C port, so that's also useful. And this is the front. This is the dashboard. Really simple design, really kind of modern, simple, and I love the fact that they still keep a lot of physical buttons. That's super useful. And overall, I like the fact that the dashboard is quite low, so that allows you to have a good visibility around the windows. So quite nice, and also the steering wheel has a nice unique design, so I quite like it. Anyway, let's go in the front. One big window from one piece. You will see that the visibility in the front is quite good, and also going here on the door, plastic. Here you have leather and nice material. Everywhere with white is this leather, nice plastic. Here some gray glossy around here, that looks pretty nice. Then you have the speaker, storage space, relatively big. Those are the buttons for the windows, lock the windows, and the buttons feel quite nice. And also in the front, no double glassing, and here you can adjust the mirrors electrically. Now the entrance in the front also relatively big, so yeah, no problem. A lot of space also at the entrance in the front, and from here you can see those lovely seats. I should say the seats look super nice, good quality, and also they are bright. They have side support. I love this unique design of Fiat. I hope they will keep it like this forever. And then you have 600 here writing, quite nice, and they feel like good quality. They feel like stable. They feel like they will last for many years in good conditions. Down here, electric adjustable seats, and here you have lumbar position, electrically adjustable. From here you activate the massage on the seats. That's great to have this feature. Normal pedals, so no aluminum or stuff like that. A little bit higher here you have heated windshield, and also here you have the lightning position, I should say. A little bit higher you have the vents. Also everywhere here on the dash and also up you have plastic, and even here it is a nice designed plastic in this kind of white interesting look. But overall the vents feel good. Yeah, anyway, let's go inside. Once I'm going inside, the visibility around the windows, it's quite good. You can see, as I told you before, good visibility in the mirrors, good visibility around the windows. I drive the car before I arrive here, and the visibility wise was not a problem. It's easy to drive and light. Good visibility in the back, maybe a little bit of blind spot in the corners, but you have a reverse camera, very good reverse camera. I will show you in a second. You can see one more time the seats in the back. I like very much the armrest. I like the fact that the armrest is designed in the same material as the seats, and you can adjust it, and it's very good quality and very soft and smooth. Love it. Now open this up, plenty of space down there. Pretty good space also here in the middle. You can also array and adjust those plastics there. You can take them out, you can put it close, farther away, how you want it. You can adjust them in many positions, so practicality is quite good. Otherwise, just plastic around here. You have electronic handbrake. The thing is, something that I wish to have on the car, auto hold. The car doesn't come with auto hold, and this is something that I definitely want to have on the car. Here you can change different driving modes. You have three driving modes, from eco, normal. Yeah, let me start. Let me put the contact. By the way, this is the start stop button, and then you have three driving modes: sport, normal, and eco. So every time you change the driving modes, the power of the car is changing as well. Basically, the steering feeling is, it's quite the same. I tested, and you can check out the test drive video. I have a separate video where I give you more information about that. It's quite light, but the pedal and the power, it's really different. When you put it in eco, you have around 80 horsepower. You put it in normal, around 120. You put it in sport, 156 maximum. So that's different. I like very much this unique touch right here that they share with Avenger, and you have the same, you can see how nice is the color, the seats, these color seats. That would be nice to have also this plastic in white. Even though it's plastic, if it was white, then the car was really changed the interior design and look much nicer. La Prima writing here, this is leather, super good quality. You can open this up like that, and here you have a huge space where you can put your phone to charge wireless your phone down there. And you have also two USB, USB-C, USB 2, and a 12-volt port. Super useful stuff, a lot of space, really welcome. And a little bit higher, very simple, the buttons for parking, reverse, neutral, drive, and B mode. B mode will regenerate more energy when you release the acceleration. Here you have physical buttons for climatic system. I love that. I told you I love the fact that they keep a lot of physical buttons, so very simple to control. Go to menu of the climatic system, it's simple as that, and you choose different settings. You go to seats option, you have heated seats, activate, deactivate, precondition the car. You can do it from here, even though you have an application where you can do that, but also you can do it from here. You can precondition it from here, and you can stop this, very simple as just pressing a button. You stop the climatic system. Very good job when it comes to this. Here you have another space for a phone. I already have my phone inside there, and I like the fact that it's rubber inside here, so it doesn't scratch anything around there, so that's also super useful. A little bit higher you have again a speaker with some Fiat design there, writing leathers. Then you have A-pillar speakers on both of them, and here you have some storage space. The door bands are huge. The Stellantis group have one of the biggest glove box on the market, so look at this, it's huge. And you have also the airbag turn on and off from there, but huge glove box on Stellantis group and also on this Fiat 600. Very good job, I really like that, really like it. What happened here? What happened here, man? Why it doesn't want to close anymore? Because of what? Because of these things. Look at this, man, you have so much space there. Go get on the back now there, because of this one. Let me put it in the back. Now it's good. The steering wheel, manual adjustable, down, up, forward, backward, just like that, simple as that. Close it from here. Good quality steering wheel, the same lead red feeling, artificial leather. I like the fact that it's flat down here. That means when you turn it, you have a good grip. Also, you have good grip here. Very much like it. Also, physical button for cruise control, autopilot, and all that. Safety features, I show you in the test drive how to use them. And here you have the controls for the voice command, telephone, and also you can basically change the radio station. Now you have a digital cockpit. Love the digital cockpit. To be honest, I really like it. You can see a lot of informations there, not as customizable as Volkswagen one or Mercedes one, but still you can see a lot of infos. You can see the driving here, information like when you activate autopilot and lane assist and all that safety features. You can see the view with the charging, echo, and power, how the car used the power. You can change it to see the navigation there on the right side, and also to see the radio on the left side. And then here you see only the navigation of the car. And then, yeah, you can see a nice graphic right here with what happened with the energy while you're driving in real time. So it's super cool. And on the right side, if you press this button, you can see the consumption on the last kilometers, and you can see my consumption and all that stuff on the previous trips. So overall, good visibility from the driver point of view. I should say it's quite nice. The only thing that I wish to be different, something that you find on Peugeot, for example, is the fact that the multimedia screen, it's great, it's perfectly positioned, it's very nice, but it's not tilted to the driver. I wish although to be tilted to the driver a little bit. That would be much more useful, let's say like that, from my point of view, but it's okay. I mean, you can see it pretty clear, but was much nicer to be tilted to the driver. Anyway, I like the fact that under here you have some shortcut buttons and also lock and hazard light, but shortcut button that get you directly to the menu. For example, the settings of the car, and here is the home screen. That's easy. And also those vents here, they feel relatively good quality. Let's leave this for the end. Up here we have also a mirror, vanity mirror, quite nice, quite big. Up here we have SOS button. You can see this area here look very similar with the Peugeot one, so they share the same pieces. A lot of pieces are shared with Peugeot. You have microphone, you have SOS button. You can open the trunk by pressing this button 2 times, info button, and you have some LED lights up here, plus you have the seat belt information, and here you have a beautiful mirror. I really like this mirror with tiny edges, and the visibility in the back, it's also good. I drive the car and was quite good visibility. I leave to the end the best part, because I think this multimedia system basically it has a different, slightly different graphics than Peugeot cars, but it used the same kind of the same multimedia system, the same idea and the same hardware. So that's the great part, because it's much better than what, yeah, let's say Stellantis group used it before, because it's so customizable. You can customize what you would like to see on every page. For example, you have 3 pages right now, but you can add even more pages here to customize and do whatever things you want to do. You can also connect Apple CarPlay. For example, I have already connected my phone wireless to this multimedia, and it works so good, and I drive with it, and you can see also in the test drive video that, and you can go and see all the apps that you have on your phone, and it works fast. It's all over the screen. It's great. Actually, I really like it. Then you can go back to home, as simple as that, and you can use both. If you go to application drawer, the same as on Peugeot cars and also on Jeep Avenger, you have all the applications here. The most important, ADAS, advanced driver assistance systems, where you go to find all the functions. And the car comes with lane keeping assist, automatic brake system, traction control, speed limit recognition, traffic sign recognition, blind spot alert, and driver attention alert. So you can activate, deactivate all these safety features from here. You can also access it very simple by pressing this button. If you go to application drawer, you have Apple CarPlay that is connected. You have the climatic system that you can adjust it, very simple like that. The seats option, heating seats. You can activate, deactivate them from here. You can turn off the climatic from down here. You saw before how simple it is to use. Going back to application drawer, we have date and time. The energy, while you're driving, the car will show you a nice graphic with what happened with the energy and the motor, and that's super cool. You can see statistics and consumption on the last kilometers. You can see information about the charging, so you can schedule the charging and all that stuff. You have voice command, telephone, help here. You have the manual here, radio, of course. And here you have also, yeah, let me go back to application drawer and I will show you, because now new, it's the games. You have basically 3 games that you can play inside the car: tic-tac-toe, hangman, and 2048. So you can basically play those games while you're waiting at charging stations, and that's super useful. And this is the new trend that goes the car manufacturers these days. It's good to have it here. Then you have the navigation settings, seats options, you saw it before, and the settings of the car. And here on the settings of the car, you can create your own profile. So you can add a profile and save the settings, and later you can use it when you go inside the car. Customization, you can display customization. You can customize the digital cockpit, and you can customize the multimedia, simple as going here and adding different pages. And you can see right now how many pages are there, and you can basically, you have 5 pages, and you can customize them. You can change them from here how you want it, or you can basically go and customize the touch screen and the pages, and you can see all the pages of the multimedia screen, sorry. And you can add extra page, you can delete, you can move, you can change around, all that stuff. Super cool, very useful stuff, to be honest. You have the screen color. You can choose between a few screen colors, so you can choose whatever colors you want on the screen. So that's also something nice to have. And also you have many colors down there. You have interior color, so you can choose, because it has a nice ambient light inserted here. In the nighttime you can see it in the dashboard, and also a little bit here. I will try to show you in a different video. And you can choose to have it red, and you have a few colors to choose from here. So that's also really cool. Then if you go connectivity, you can connect your car to the internet, Wi-Fi, You have the system with language, time, date, miles, kilometers, Celsius, Fahrenheit. Then you have the brightness. From here you change the brightness of the screen, of the cockpit, so it's very simple. And the interior light brightness. Audio settings, sound settings, you find it here, simple as that. You have radio settings, you can change them very simple from here. And then you have volume settings, and then you have voice assist, vehicle settings, vehicle lighting. It comes also with cornering lights, automatic main beam, and welcome light. That's also cool. Vehicle access, doors and safety, wipers in reverse, and so on. And then you have updates, because it can do software updates over the air. That's great. And that's it when it comes to settings. What I want to show you is the navigation, because I think it's probably one of the best. It uses the TomTom maps, and it's probably one of the best navigation. Not only that, it's much more responsive than what was before or on any Fiat car, but it's also very good, and it shows you very clear on it which direction you should go. And the great part is, because it's an electric car, when you go to search, if you go to charging station, it will show you all the charging stations around you, and not only show you, but it gives you information about the charging power, the address, the name of it. So you can choose from here. Look at this, how many there are. And you can choose, for example, Lidl Jonah, and you go to Lidl Jonah, you go drive, and it will drive directly to the charging station that you set in. How cool is that? Tell me. It's just great from my point of view, and yeah, definitely like this multimedia system. I think I cover everything, guys. In general, that was the video. I hope was useful. I hope you get some useful information from here. If I have to give you my conclusion about the car after I also drive it, I would say it's a super nice, light to drive car with pretty good quality, and also great multimedia system. I really like. Easy to drive, physical button. It has safety features, a lot of safety features. Autopilot work quite nice. Multimedia system, it's great. And you have pretty much good space in the back, great seats, and also a nice, cute look. Nice car. Anyway, that was the video. If you still have questions, ask me down below. Whatever question you have, I will answer with pleasure. Also, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, check out Auto-Trachsler. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. Definitely check them out if you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland. They will help you with pleasure. Go at them. Otherwise, guys, hope you get some useful information from here. If you want to see the test drive video, I have a separate video with the same car. Check it out. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my videos. Really appreciate. Thank you again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will help me a lot. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.